Good morning, everyone. Chris at Dentless Touch, back again with another video. This time around, I'm going to show you how we do hail estimates. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is clean the vehicle that you'll be doing the estimate on. So, through my user experience, it's always best to do an estimate pretty much inside. Never do a hail estimate outside. You just can't see all the damage, no matter if you're using a hail light or not. I believe the sun just drowns out your hail light. So every estimate that we do, we bring the car inside, clean it as you see, then we proceed to count every dent that's on this vehicle. So let's get started. Auto writer. I found this to be the best. There is another company that you can go to, Crafty. It's basically liquid chalk marker, but the auto writer is to me the best. It lasts a lot longer in the car because I don't do this every day. So when I go to these, they work. Sometimes they're dried a little bit. I just kind of wet the top, the tip right here, and they just start working. So if you want to invest in a good writer, it's the auto writer, and I'll leave a link in the description. So that's what I use. Alright guys, so I use the half moon method. A lot of guys will do the full circle. That's just me. I do the half circle. Haven't really had a lot of problems with it. Maybe the insurance adjuster that comes out wants full circles. Like I said, I don't really think it matters. I'm just marking where the damage. To me, it's less material on the car, easier to wipe off, because for me, I have to take this off to actually proceed with the repair. So I do the half circle, and that's pretty much the way I mark up the car. It's a little quicker for me. Instead of a full circle, it's never a complete circle and even anyway, so the half circle works well for me and I haven't had an issue with it. Wow, that's a lot of dents. So on this particular car, I'm only going to do half of it. If the adjuster wants to come out and have me mark the other side, that's fine. There's a lot of dents on this roof, so I'm just going to times it by 2, expedite this process. I don't have a problem with it. A lot of times they don't have a problem with it. But if you're in an area where they want every dent marked, then that's just something you have to do. So, but I'm going to do half of this roof. Because there's just so much damage, and then we're going to proceed with the rest of the car. So now with a different color marker, I'm gonna go over some of the old damage, something that is not covered because of the hailstorm. Let's go over it. Alright guys, now that we just marked out the unrelated damage, we are gonna now put this information into our matrix. So like I stated before, we use Mobile Tech RX. There you go. Oh, can you focus on that? There you go. So let's put in all the information. So it's really easy. So hopefully you guys can see this. Alright guys, so this is real easy. This software is great. You put new estimate, you actually go to the car, and you scan the VIN number. So let's do that. Just like that, pulls up all the VIN number, which now allows me to know that this is a high-strength steel hood. So right there. All you have to do now is just count the circles. And there's a range. You can easily find each insurance company's matrix online. But there's a range. For instance, it's 6 to 15, 16 to 30, 30 to 50. And that's another reason why I only did half of it, because it's going to fall between that range 9 times out of 10. So let's just count these different panels and put them in the matrix. Nice thing about this app too is you can go ahead and put the parts already in the estimate. Very professional. Here's a quick tip. This is what I do. Always take a picture of the mileage and the VIN plate. I don't know, that's what the insurance companies does. Never really had to reference it at any time, but it's always good to have. Make sure you check to see if there's any parts damage. A lot of times we do work for body shops, so they already know. We just got to mark which trim panel. But if you're doing this, this is the car that actually came into our shop. So we actually have to locate the parts, order the parts, and all that good stuff. So while you're looking at the car, mark which trim is actually damaged, and then you can go back, call this car, you call Mazda, get the part number, order the trim, and then you can actually include that price into your estimate. Alright guys, we're going to do a recap on what to do to write a proper hail estimate. So the first thing, obviously, bring the car indoors or inside, or even a shaded area. It could be a tent. Put some PDR lights on it. Prior to that, definitely have a clean vehicle. So if you need to wash that outside, definitely do that first. Mark each damage. Then proceed to mark some of the rock chips and the unrelated damage that the car does have. After that, we pretty much count each dent or each circle dent, and then we input that information into whatever matrix that you do use. Lastly, we take pictures of it, and if the customer is waiting in the office to get their car back, then we spot spray with some spray wax to clean the panel off, and they're good to go. So that's how we do our hail estimates, and hopefully this video has been informative, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys.